Okay. Oh, okay. I think somebody was talking to me. Hello?
Can you all please stay on mute?
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right, we're ready to start?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to begin our Fulton County State Court Expedited Accusations calendar. This is a calendar for cases in which individuals have recently been arrested and charged with certain misdemeanor offenses. Then after their arrest, the Fulton County Solicitor General's office has already accused the cases of the offenses brought against them, and the cases have been bound over to the Fulton County State Court. This will usually be the defendant's initial appearance before state court judge. So we are able to address several matters, including bond, possible arraignment, and possible plea offer, as one has been offered by the state at this juncture. The SAP reset date is
September 1st.
okay, September 1st. All right. And I want to begin by advising everyone that this whole entire proceeding is being recorded as well as live streamed on YouTube. So govern yourselves accordingly. I want to also remind the defendants on this calendar that you do have certain constitutional rights. You have a right to counsel, which you should have spoken to prior to this calendar call. You also have a right to remain silent. Anything that you state about the facts, the circumstances, and the occurrences of your case can and will be held against you. So again, govern yourselves accordingly and follow the lead of your attorney. All right, who do we have first?
Number 7, Mr. Choi.
Okay,
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Schnipper for Mr. Choi.
all right. 1 second. All right. This is edition 7. which is 26 CR 005548E. Young Choi, charged with 1 count of simple battery, family violence, pretrial.
They have one arrest cycle out of Washington. Their last arrest was January 23rd, 2025 out of Seattle for burglary, criminal impersonation, and harassment. Nothing further to report.
All right, thank you. State,
Good afternoon, Your Honor. You feeling better?
trying,
I
trying to
understand.
get my voice back.
Yep. Can we sound for Rihanna Calloway, please? That's the victim in this case.
Okay, Rihanna Calloway. Nope, don't hear any answers.
Okay. She said she was going to be here. My office had made contact with her.
Mhm.
Let's see. State's recommending $5,000 surety bond. No further contact with the victim, Rihanna Calloway. Stay away from the incident location at 1040 Smith Street. We'll defer to the court for the number of anger awareness courses. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. In speaking with the victim said that the argument started earlier today. His parents were in town and being racist towards her. She went into the refrigerator or the kitchen to get something out of the refrigerator. He slammed the refrigerator closed and then grabbed her by her wrists. He did put his hands around her neck, but she said there's no strangulation. She said that she has concerns about getting a gun, which we explained is no drugs, alcohol, or weapons as a consent to bond in all of these cases. But she says that he's been trying to get one. He has bullets in his car. So we will ask to forfeit any firearms if he did happen to get any. She does say that their marriage is fake and that she wants a stay away order and no contact. And she will be getting a TPO.
All right.
State says 5K, no further contact, stay away, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons, including guns, forfeit any weapons if they are in his possession. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Can I proceed?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can-
Private counsel.
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah,
already.
yes.
I'm sorry.
Ms. Spear, can you tell me the home address again? You said, what is it, 1040? I just want to have it for my notes. What is it? You're on mute.
Yeah, I had to pull it up. Give me just a second. Because it's usually in alphabetical order, but I took this one specifically. 1040 Smith Street is what's on the warrant.
And that's Atlanta, Georgia. Just okay. That's all I need. Okay, Your Honor. Thanks for the opportunity. Your Honor, my client, Mr. Choi, is 33. He's been in Georgia for quite some time. He's been in the U.S. since 2010. He's a college graduate, a high school graduate, 2012. He graduated from Indiana University in business. Has had numerous solid jobs in the car parts industry, Asian USA, Chow USA, car parts manufacturer. He's now back in school in Duluth Aviation Institute of Maintenance to become an aviation mechanic. I've had conversations with his family. I don't think he has any convictions on his record. I did hear the state say that there might have been a case in another state. I did speak with Ms. Calloway, the accuser. She did share with me that the relationship is over. Fair enough. The only thing I would ask is obviously if my client can have a one time to go over there with obviously law enforcement to pick up his belongings. They did live together. I would just ask that. Fine with everything that the state offered, no firearms, whatever. The only thing I would ask, Your Honor, is instead of a $5,000 good bond, I'd ask for a $2,500 good bond based on the fact that he has no convictions or anything. Obviously, he's presumed innocent. Based on the IALA factors, he is a good candidate for bond. No failure to appears, no convictions. He lives in the community, has lived in the community, and is employed. Fine with the stay away order and everything. He just asked again respectfully that he be able to go over to the residence one time with law enforcement to pick up his belongings. Thank you.
All right. And I wanted to make sure defendant does live in Georgia. That was that January of last year, 2025, with the arrest in Washington for burglary and some other things.
Yes, Your Honor, that was in 2025.
Yeah. Just want to make sure that he lives
He
Or
does.
has it
He lives in,
Georgia? Okay.
yeah, he lives in Georgia. Yes, he does. He lives in Georgia.
I'm going to order a $5,000 signature bond through pretrial. And I'm going to order 10 anger management courses through pretrial. I'm going to order stay away from that incident location on Smith Street. No further contact with the victim, Rihanna Calloway. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And if the defendant has any weapons or guns, he's to forfeit them within 48 hours of release to the sheriff's department. He is to, I did say no further contact with the victim. So he's got to stay 2 football fields. Hello? Who's unmuted with the K? All right, and he's to stay 2 football fields, 200 yards away from the victim. And I believe that is it. Anything else? Oh, he'll be at a level 1 for pretrial.
And just with he can go back there one time with law enforcement to pick up
And
his
yes,
belongings.
and let me
Thank
order
you.
that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. The one-time escort by law enforcement to retrieve any of his personal belongings. And I think that's it. Anything else, counsel?
No, ma'am.
All right, thank you. That will be it.
Thank you so much, Judge. You guys have a great day. Thank you for your
You
time.
too. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, this guy, I got Robert Hill and South Fedix. I don't know what his position number is, but Robert Hill and South Fedix.
Okay.
Robert Hill is a felony transfer.
Oh, okay.
There's a gun involved.
Robert Hill?
Yeah, he's not on the calendar.
Okay, we're doing number 6, Mr. Kane.
All right. This is 26 CR 005525Y. Geronte King, charged of 1 count of battery family violence, 1 count of cruelty to children in the 3rd, and criminal trespass. Pre-trial?
There are 11 adult cycles out of Georgia. Last arrest was November 30th, 2022 out of Fulton for a probation violation. They have felony conviction 2017 for robbery where they got first offender treatment. No seal date was listed. There's a 2019 felony conviction for a gang offense. Appears to be 2 probation cases, 1 for simple battery, family violence, and 1 for robbery. Nothing further to report.
All right. State?
I'm pretty sure this is mine. Just give me half a second, Your Honor.
Okay.
All of our systems are running, as I said, through turtles through peanut butter. So
Gotcha.
Oh, excuse me, Your Honor.
Please don't interrupt my court. Who's speaking?
I'm Jagatsa Reddy Somasani. I'm here for the case for Johns.
Go ahead, Judge. That's not for this case.
Okay, thank you.
this is Geronte Kane.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, looks like the state's asking for 3,500 surety on the battery family violence, 3,500 on the cruelty to children in the 3rd, and 1,000 on criminal trespass for a total of 8,000. Stay away from 4048 Braxton Place Southwest in Atlanta. It looks like we did not have victim contact in this particular case, so we are asking for no further contact with the victim, Desire Graves, or the minor child initials CG. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Forfeit any firearms already in possession. Thank you.
And we can sound for the victim, Josiah, was it Josiah Graves?
I'm Jagatsa Reddy Somasani.
If I don't say your name, please do not respond.
Desire Graves.
All right, go ahead, PDs.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Maureen McLeod here for Mr. Kane.
Okay, thank you, Attorney McLeod.
Your Honor, this alleged incident happened almost a year ago based on the warrant. I believe the warrant states that this happened in October of last year. My client and the alleged victim share a 3-year-old daughter. He tells me that they are not in a relationship or anything, and he does not know where she lives, and he has not seen her in quite some time. I am asking for a surety bond for him that's a whole lot less than the $8,000, Your Honor. He is employed, he tells me, and would like to get out so he can go back to work. So I would ask the court to consider a significantly lower bond than this. He has no FTAs based on what I heard pre-trial say, Your Honor. So a signature bond, maybe $2,000, 500 on the first 2 counts, and maybe 1,000 on the other count.
All right. I will order, let's see, $3,500 on the battery, family violence, 2,500 on the cruelty to children in 3rd degree, and 1,000 on the criminal trespass. So that's a $7,000 surety bond. He is to stay away from the incident location. No further contact with the victim, Josiah Graves. Forfeit any weapons within 48 hours of his release if he has any. And then otherwise, no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I think that's it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Kane, what are you going to say? Do you want to call me?
Yes, ma'am. I want to say, can you put into my terms and conditions that I get my daughter every weekend? Like my mother, she go gets my daughter every weekend, so I can see my daughter. So I just want to make sure that's still in place, so I can still see my daughter.
No, there's a cruelty to children charge here, so I'm not going to order any visitation or
All right.
anything like that unless you have some other order. But there's a cruelty charge here, so I usually
All right.
don't order visitation because
All
of
right.
that
So,
pending open charge.
all right. Can you alert my you alert the victim on that?
I think your attorney will.
All right. Going to number 5, Ms. Butts.
Okay. This is 26 CR 005523Y Courtney Butts. Charged with the first count is simple battery against a police officer or corrections officer. Second count, willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer. Third count, DUI. Fourth count, driving possession of open alcohol container. Fifth count, improper right turn. And sixth count, driving without a valid license. Pretrial.
They have 3 arrest cycles. Their last arrest was February 19th, 2021 out of Clayton for a probation violation. Nothing further to report.
All right, state.
Let's see. I show $1,000 surety on the simple battery on a law enforcement officer, obstruction $1,000 surety, DUI $3,000 surety, and the open container $1,000 surety, 1,000 surety on improper turn, and another 1,000 surety on the license charge. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Looks like a total of $8,000. Let me look real quick.
What was yours on the simple battery? The first count was how much?
1,000 surety.
Oh, 1,000. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Let's see. Oh, do you want the facts, Your Honor? We've been kind of skipping these.
No, I'm fine. You can go ahead
Okay,
without
just checking.
Mhm.
Let's see. No driving without proper documentation, license, registration, and insurance. As there was an accident involved in this, we did not make contact with the victim. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. As this is a DUI, I'll defer to the court if you want random screens. I think that'll cover it for the state. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, PD.
Yes, Your Honor, Attorney Goodman here for Ms. Buzz. Ms. Buzz is age 33. She was born and raised here in Georgia. Her entire family does reside here. She has a good address here in Georgia, and she has two kids, ages 8 and 9. So, you know, they are in school. So we're trying to get her out before, so she can take her kids to school and everything. She did receive her high school diploma. She currently works as a dispatcher for Creative Multi-Care. And Your Honor, I mean, her last arrest was in 2021. She only has the 3 cycles. I think an $8,000 bond for some traffic offenses is extremely high. So we will be asking that Ms. Bus do receive a signature bond here, Your Honor. She is a mother. She has kids, and her kids are 8 and 9, so they're still currently in school. But if a signature bond is not the case, then we just ask that a bond is lower than $8,000.
All right. All right, let me order, let's see. I will order let me do my math real quick. I'm going to order a $6,000 signature bond through pretrial. And that first count will be the 1,000. Second count, 1,000. DUI, the third count, 2,000. Open container, 1,000. 500 on the improper right turn, and 500 driving without a valid license. That should equal 6,000 surety through pretrial level 1. I'm going to ask that she not drive, since she looks like she doesn't have a valid driver's license. I'm going to ask that she starts some AA courses at least 2 to 3 times a week. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I think that's it. Did I leave out anything? I don't think so. Anything else, counsel?
Nothing
No.
state.
All right, thank you.
I guess we got number 12, Ms. Groom.
This is 26 CR 005544Y Kennedy Groom, charge of 1 count of battery family violence. Pre-trial.
Your Honor, this is her first arrest.
Okay. State.
What's the last name again? I'm sorry.
Groom, position 12, Kennedy Groom.
Okay, that might be mine. Yep. Okay, sorry. I'm filling in for Ms. Estrada, so I'm only half familiar.
No worries.
3,500 surety. Stay away from the incident location at 7322 Kennedy Drive. No further contact with the victim, Michael Groom. Looks like we haven't had any victim contact. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Forfeit any firearms. I think that'll do it for the state. Thank you.
All right. PD.
Your Honor, Miss Groom is age 24. She was born and raised here in Georgia. Her immediate family resides here. She has no problem with staying away from the incident location, as she does not wish to go back there as a fear of her life. She is currently at a community college called Delgado. And she previously also attended Xavier University, and she currently is has some employment lined up with Publix and Mavis Tire right now. She was actually supposed to be starting this week with the companies. And so, Your Honor, this is her first time ever being arrested. She has been in no trouble. Again, she's only 24, so she's very young. So we'll also be asking for a signature bond in this case, and we're fine with the stay away and no contact. The alleged victim is her own father, but she does not wish to go back to that house. So I will ask if there is a stay away, if there could be a one-time escort with police officers to retrieve her belongings.
Okay. All right. I will order $3,500 signature bond through pretrial. And with that signature bond through pretrial level 1, I'm going to order that she stay away from the incident location, have no further contact with the victim, Michael Groom, that she will get a one-time law enforcement escort back to the property to retrieve her personal belongings, and that she have no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And if she has any weapons, she needs to forfeit those to the sheriff's department within 48 hours of her release. And that should be it.
Next, we had number 20, Miss Lavender Chambers.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Judge. That's my case. Shelley Wojon. Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Judge.
This is
Wait.
26 CR 005554A, and this is Ebony Lavender Chambers, charged with 1 count of battery family violence. Pre-trial.
This is also her first arrest, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
State.
Yes, ma'am. State would recommend a $1,000 bond. No violent contact with the victim in this case, who I believe is her spouse, and Mr. Charles Chambers. Some form of anger management or a family violence class. No alcohol or drugs during while on bond. I believe I saw Mr. Chambers as one of the people on Zoom. Mr. Chambers, would you like to make a comment?
Sorry, trying to get off of mute. Yes.
Hold on. Mr. Chambers, I need you to turn on your camera.
All right, I just did.
Okay, and raise your right hand first.
Okay.
And do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, put your hand down for me. First question is, are you in fear of Miss Lavender Chambers?
No.
You want to have any further contact with her?
Yes.
And you all are married, is that correct?
Yes.
You have any children?
Yes. Yeah, we got 3 kids. One of them's an adult, and the other 2 live with us.
Okay. All right, thank you. I don't have any other questions of you. State or the PDs, any questions?
No, ma'am.
No,
Okay.
Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you, Mr. Chambers.
Thank you.
All right, PD.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Chambers is age 48. Her and Mr. Chambers have been married now for 8 years. They've been residing in Georgia for about 22 years. Again, they do have 3 kids together. And she also has some college. She's currently at ITT trying to receive her business degree, and she currently works at Bank of America, Your Honor. My client does have limited mobility, so being in jail is definitely not the best for her benefit. But as you just heard from the alleged victim, he doesn't mind having contact with her and is not in fear of his life. I mean, they've been married for a long time and they do have some kids together. And so, Your Honor, we'll be asking for a signature bond considering the fact that this is Ms. Chambers' first time being arrested. And obviously, if there is an amount set, I'm pretty sure Mr. Chambers will be the one paying for her bond at this point, Your Honor. So we will be asking for a signature bond, and that I believe since it is her first time arrest, pretrial level 1 is on her report, her pretrial service report.
Okay. I'm going to order $3,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. I'm going to order 4 anger management courses through pretrial. No further violent contact with the victim. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I think that should be it.
And this the 45 is Moffett.
You said Moffett?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is position 25, 26 CR 005541K. And that's Shelley Moffett, charged at 1 count of battery. Retrial.
They have 5 arrest cycles. Last arrest was February 9th, 2011 out of Midway, Georgia for driving while license suspended or revoked. They have 3 misdemeanor convictions outside the last 10-year period. Nothing further.
All right. State.
State's asking for a $2,000 surety. No further contact with the victim, Andrew Brown. Stay away from the incident location at 1047 Joseph E. Boone Boulevard. Let's see. Looks like we have not had contact. Although this might have been a duel, it looks like maybe because they both had injuries, but I only show the one case. So $2,000 surety, no further contact with the victim, and a stay away, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
All right.
Your Honor, Ms. Moffett is age 39. She's been residing here in Georgia now for the past year. She does have a good address here, and she has 2 kids, ages 15 and 16. She currently is attending Georgia Military College to receive her business management and business administration. She's doing a dual program right now, and she also does have her CMA license as well. Your Honor, the solicitor is correct as far as they both were arrested. They both received injuries. Ms. Moffett, when she was arrested, she did have to go to Grady Hospital for her injuries. And if you read the warrant clearly, it sounds like more of she was trying to defend herself away from the alleged victim in this case. So she's fine with the stay away. She's fine with the no further contact. Even if you read the injury of the alleged victim was a torso bite mark. That's because she was placed into a headlock by the alleged victim in this case. So, Your Honor, I will be asking for a signature bond for this. Her cycles, she only had 5 cycles, but her convictions are all misdemeanors and they outside of the 10-year period. And her last arrest was in 2011 for a traffic incident. So, I do believe she is a good candidate for a signature bond.
All right.
Okay.
I will, I'm going to order a $3,000 signature bond. And that signature bond, I want to have her monitored. So I'm going to order it through pretrial level 1. And I'm going to ask that she take 4 anger management courses through pretrial. I'm going to order that she have no further contact with the victim, stay away from the incident location, and no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond.
All right, let's get number 26, Ms. Moss.
All right, this is 26 CR 005521G. Tyler Moss, charged with 1 count of simple battery, family violence, pretrial.
No history to report at this time.
All right, state.
Judge, state would be asking for a $1,000 bond, no violent contact with the victim, anger management classes, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons. We have heard from the victim in this case, Mr. Andrew Lane, and he is, I believe that's her husband, and he is requesting some mental health, or I mean, some anger management issues, or some classes, I'm sorry. I believe Mr. Lane, I think I saw him on here as well. Mr. Lane, are you on? Would you like to make a comment?
Mr. Lane?
I saw him earlier, Judge, so he may have come off. I'm
May
not
have
sure.
fallen off. Okay.
Yes,
Is
but
the first name Andrew?
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right, there he is. I just
Okay.
I
Thank
just
you.
asked him to start his video.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Lane, first answer my question, yes or no. Do you wish to make a comment or answer a few questions for me?
I agree with what the attorney
Hold
said,
on,
or the
hold on.
solicitor.
Hold on. That first I ask you to answer me yes or no, and then I'll swear you in before you can speak.
Yes,
Okay,
Your Honor.
raise your right hand for me. Do you affirm that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes,
All
I
right.
do.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Are you in fear of Miss Shelley Moffett?
Other case, Judge. This is Miss Tyler
I'm
Sierra
sorry.
Moss.
Tyler Moss. I
Yes,
apologize.
ma'am.
Are you in fear of Miss Tyler Moss?
No, just at times when we fight, it can get violent.
Okay, do you want to have any further contact with Miss Moss?
I don't mind as long as it's not violent.
Okay, are you all married?
No, we've been together for about 5 years.
Okay. Just
She currently
residing
resides
together?
in my. Correct.
Okay. Do you all have any children together?
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Any cross questions from the state or the PDs?
No, Judge.
All right.
No, Your Honor.
Yes. And thank you, Mr. Lane, for getting on. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. All right. Go ahead, PDs.
Yes, Your Honor. So Ms. Moss is age 27. She was raised here in Georgia. Her entire family does reside here. She does have a good address in Decatur, Georgia, where she's going to reside with her sister. She doesn't wish to go back to the household. It definitely seemed like it's some volatile issues going on and some weird facts going on as far as like grooming, considering her age and his age. But she's currently at Georgia Piedmont Technical getting some cybersecurity, and she receives her network specialist license. Your Honor, as far as any MH issues going on, there may be like some depression, anxiety, but nothing outside of that. And this is her first time being arrested. She has no convictions. And so, Your Honor, we will be asking for a signature bond on this case as well.
All right. I will order a $2,500 signature bond through pretrial. I'm going to order that to be at level 1. I'm going to order 4 anger management courses through pretrial. I will order let's see, no, trying to think. And I want to also make sure there's been the ample cooling down period. So let's see for now. I think we should order, or I should order rather, no further contact with the victim to make sure that there's been the cooling down period and a stay away from the incident location. And then council, if you want to apply later to amend the bond order, we can, but let's make sure that things are cooling down. So I'm going to order, although the victim testified, no further contact and a stay away for now. And I think that's all.
We've got 27, Miss Neal.
This is 26 CR 005506L. Tatum Neal, charged with 1 count of simple assault, 2nd count of public drunk, 3rd count disorderly conduct. Pretrial.
No history to report at this time, Your Honor.
All right. State.
You're muted, Miss Fair.
Sorry about that. Thank you, whoever caught that. Let me see here. Where'd it go? Okay. There's a $1,000 surety per charge already set. We ask that it remain, that she not return to the restaurant in question, the address of which I forgot to write down. Sorry. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. That'll do it for the state. Thank you.
Do you have that address, Ms. Strong?
Yes, ma'am. 550 Somerset Terrace. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Strong.
All right. PDs?
Your Honor, Ms. Nell is very young. She's only 21. She was born and raised here. Her entire family resides here. She does have a good address here in Forest Park, where she lives with her brother. She's currently attending Georgia State University. For nursing, she starts August 24th. And Your Honor, this is her first arrest. No convictions. It sounds like a situation that may have gone out of hand. I mean, she's 21. Alcohol is involved. First time probably even going to to the belt line, because that's where the restaurant is. And so, Your Honor, we'll just ask that she does receive a signature bond so she can get released and start school on time on August 24th. So her life is not derailed by this situation. And nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. All right, I'm going to order signature bond. And I believe this can go through the jail. I don't believe it's restricted. Unless someone tells me otherwise. So it'll be 1,000 on the simple assault, 1,000 on the public drunk, and 1,000 on the disorderly conduct. So total of $3,000 signature bond through the jail. I'm gonna order that you have no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond, especially no alcohol. I'm going to order that she have, well, I guess, do we have a victim, no further contact? And then stay away from the incident location. And that's all I order for now.
And this got 28, Miss Nelson.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. Before we move on, it was just a no further contact and a stay away. Nothing else, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, Nelson, 26 CR 005536J, 1 count of simple battery family violence, pretrial.
They have 17 arrest cycles. The last arrest was March the 14th, 2026 out of Lovejoy for obstruction. There is a 2017 theft by shoplifting misdemeanor, 2016 criminal trespass, FTAs in 2017 and 2025, Also appears to be a probation case for battery and then another one for simple battery. Nothing further.
All right.
Judge ASG Brett Seaman for the state. Your Honor, one of those cases that was mentioned is a simple assault, family violence against the brother of the victim in this case. The defendant's an aunt who lives in that household. She pled guilty to that case on the SAP calendar, is on probation, is already ordered for FVIP. Because of that recent plea to another family violence in the household, the state is recommending an $8,000 bond, stay away from the victim, stay away from the location, no drugs and alcohol or weapons, and no classes due to already being ordered FVIP in that other case.
Okay.
And Your Honor, we did make contact with that victim. We spoke with, because the victim's technically a minor, we spoke with the mother. And she said apparently this tends to happen, especially when defendant drinks. I believe ASG Seaman has covered most of it. I just want to make sure that you were aware that the victim wants no contact and to stay away, and an ADET may be necessary. That's all. Thank you.
PDs?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Nelson is age 37. She was born and raised here in Georgia, and her immediate family lives here. She does have another address that she can go to, so a stay away is fine. She did receive her high school diploma. She currently works at Bosque, and then she does security as well, Your Honor. I do understand that her cycles, it is a lot of cycles, and then there was also another situation with I guess the brother of the alleged victim, which is her nephew and niece. But so Your Honor, but $8,000 on a simple battery, I think is very excessive. So I will be asking that a bond of $1,000. I know a signature bond, it won't be granted in this case because this will be her second offense of battery, but we will just ask that it's not so excessive as far as $8,000, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to order $8,000 surety bond. With that surety bond, I'm going to order stay away from the incident location, no further contact with the victim. I'm going to order that there be no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I think that's all I'll order at this time.
Okay, this got 32, Ms. Thompson. No.
This is 26 CR 005511L. Thompson's charged with 1 count of simple battery, family violence. Retrial.
This is a first arrest, Your Honor.
All right. State.
That's me. Where am I? Here I am. Okay, looks like $2,000 surety, no further contact with the victim. Miss Ringer, I believe is how it's pronounced. That's how it's spelled. Stay away from the incident location. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. There we go. Nope, forgot to write it down. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Forfeit any and all firearms already. Oh, there is no stay away, it looks like. We do need to sort of flesh that out a little, Your Honor. I'm not sure who's on the lease and who's, because the defendant asked the victim to leave and she said no. So whoever, I'm not sure who I know you usually don't let the victim make the victim move out. So in that case, it would be Miss Thompson that would need to stay away from the residence. But it's unclear from the warrant who's really living there. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
All right, PD.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Thompson is age 28, born and raised here in Georgia. Entire family resides here. And just to clarify, so Miss Thompson is the one that stays at the incident location, which is the address of 580 Thomasville. And it's a pad split situation. So she has 3 other roommates, but the alleged victim does not stay there at all. She just is her girlfriend. Well, I don't know if it's her ex-girlfriend at this point, but they were in a relationship, so she was just spending the night there. But I will ask that there's no stay away because that is Miss Thompson's residency. She did graduate from high school and she currently works at Waffle House. Your Honor, we'll be asking for a signature bond concerning the fact this is the first time Miss Thompson is ever being arrested. She has no convictions or anything like that.
Okay. All right. I will order the $2,000. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me change it to $3,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 3,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. No further contact with the victim. Stay away from the incident location. And I don't know if she needs a one-time escort to go back to get any personal belongings or not. I'll put it in there in case she does.
And Your Honor, is her residence, the alleged victim doesn't live there.
Oh, you said that. I did write it down. I apologize. Well, here's what I usually do. She must take a police escort when she goes back to the property. They will sweep that property to make sure that the victim is not there any longer. And if it is clear to the officers that the victim does not live there, she can stay. If it looks like there's items there from the victim, then she cannot stay. But the police usually know how to sweep the property and make that determination.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got 34, Ms. Young.
And let me say this on Ms. Thompson, I apologize. Let me add in 4 anger management courses through pretrial. Okay. And all right, I'm sorry, Deputy, who did you say?
I believe he said Miss Young, which is a
34.
34? Okay.
Do we have her co-defendant, Mr. Livis?
She has to interview by calling the attorney. We are calling.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do these one at a time then?
Yeah, cause we just found him on the calendar today. He wasn't booked in on time.
Okay, no problem.
All right, 26 CR 005514A, Nari Young, charged at 1 count of battery, pretrial.
There are 4 arrest cycles out of Georgia. Last arrest was February 11, 2026, out of Fulton for terroristic threats. That case does appear to be open under 26 PI 001218. There's a felony conviction in 2018 for theft by shoplifting. Nothing further to report.
New York State.
Yeah, this was a dual arrest. Junius Levis, her co-defendant, he had a black eye. She had scratches and swelling to her neck. We're asking on each one of them, even though he's not present, a $2,000 surety, no contact with each other. Again, we're not sure who gets the stay away in this one. Forfeit all firearms, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
All right, PD.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Young is age 28. She was born and raised here in Georgia. Her entire family resides here. She does have 3 kids, ages 4, 6, and 9 months. The 9-month-old is who is shared with her CrossFit in this case, Mr. Livis. The stay away location is his address. However, Your Honor, I mean, he does support her as far as like they just have a kid together. She was recently in a car accident, and so she's currently undergoing physical therapy right now. So a stay away from the address would be very hard at this point, considering the fact they do share a child, but I do understand because this is a battery case, it's a CrossFit. She does have somewhere else to go if the stay away will be towards her. She will have another residence to go to for the time being. She's currently she did some college at Allen University where she studied social science and human services. She also is certified as a CPR. And there is no convictions at Your Honor. She just has the pending cases. And so I will ask that there's no further violent contact at this point between her and her CrossFit. I'm not going to refer to him as the victim because obviously uh they both were fighting and they received injuries. I would just make this last point that the alleged victim in this case did hit the defendant first. And obviously they both can be prosecuted of battery, considering the fact that someone would have to be the initial aggressor. But that would be up to the state to decide. And so, Your Honor, I will be asking that a signature bond is granted in this case. She has kids that she needs to get back to. And since both of them are in custody at this point, I'm not sure where the 9-month-old child is at, but she do have kids that she take care of.
If I can have one point of clarification, Your Honor. She has a 2015 ag assault and possession of a weapon that she got first offender. She has a felony theft by shoplifting conviction. She has a 2017 violation of probation in addition to the open case. So with all due respect to counsel, she does not have a clean record.
Again, first offenders is a restriction from her record, so that should not be included. As far as the 2017 goes, I mean, that was almost close to 10 years ago. So not sure if that adds anything or not.
I'm going to, with the open terroristic threats case, that's a 26 PI.
Correct.
I'm going to order the $2,000 surety bond. I'm going to order that, I guess with this living situation, and you all haven't made, well, I guess you haven't because he was arrested as a door. So right now I'm going to have to order no further contact so that I can make sure there's been the cooling down period and that the victim is safe. So stay away from the incident location, no further contact with the victim, no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And that's all I'll order for now.
We'll go to the codependent case number 21, Mr. Levis.
Okay. This is 26 CR 005555A. Junius Levis, charge of 1 count of battery. Retrial.
This is his first arrest, Your Honor.
All right. State.
Yes, Your Honor, asking for the same bond as previously stated with his cross-defendant, Miss Young, $2,000 surety, no further contact. I can't remember if you gave, I realize you said this 5 seconds ago, but I can't remember if you gave her the stay away or if he needs the stay away. No drugs, alcohol.
Gave her to stay away.
Okay. And forfeit any and all firearms. Thank you.
All right.
Your Honor, I did not hear what was ordered for Miss Young.
Okay. Hold on, let me turn back over to it. That was a $2,000 surety bond. No further contact with the victim, stay away.
Your Honor, I am asking for a signature bond for my client. He's never been arrested before. There is no reason for us to believe that he will not show up for trial or that he will try to intimidate the witness, because my understanding is that this is a dual arrest. My client tells me that they share a 9-month-old child. He also told me that if the court orders that they have no further contact, although the place is in his name, he would go to stay with his sister so that she and the child can have a roof over their head. So I'm asking for a signature bond for him, Your Honor, and I believe that he qualifies for that.
Mm-hmm. And I guess we look back, Ms. Strong, at 34. I don't know if the state has any objections. I may remove the stay away.
If he wishes to concede the property, then we have no objection. That's fine.
Okay.
Miss Young, I did not hear what the allegations were, but this is a dual arrest. It seems like these two young people got into some kind of argument, but they do have a child, and based on what my client says, he cares very much about what happens to her and his child.
Okay. So for Ms. Young, position 34, I'm going to say no further contact right now. I want to make sure that there's a cooling down, but I will remove the stay away and she can go back to the property with the small baby. And then on Mr. Levis, position 21, again, I'm going to order no further contact and a stay away for him. But
he would, of course, need to go and get his things. So at least a one-time police officer escort, Your Honor. And I'm hoping that the court will be open to a modification of this particular bond condition, considering his name is the one that's on the lease.
Okay. And so I will order $2,500 signature bond on him through pretrial. I want him to get some classes and I'll put him at a level 1. I'm going to ask that he take 4 anger management courses. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And a one-time law enforcement escort to get his personal belongings. Did I leave out anything?
No, Your Honor, I think that covers everything. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Number 3 and 4, Mr. Bethea.
Okay. Position 3 is 26 CR 005510A. And Terrell Bethea, charge of 1 count of theft by taking. Position 4, 26 CR 005518A, charge of 1 count of theft by taking as well. Pretrial.
They have 1 arrest cycle. That last arrest was October 20th, 2020 out of Fulton for burglary, entering auto, and identity theft. Nothing further to report.
Okay. State.
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for 2,500 surety per charge. Stay away from 1,000 and 1001 Northside Drive, and no further contact with, I'm going to say this wrong, Jingyu Chang or Jose Espiritu. Hope I said that right. I do not show that we made contact with either of those victims. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
All right. PDs.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Bethea is age 26. He was raised here in Georgia. He does have immediate family. I believe maybe someone is online in support of him with the name Guest. But he did receive his high school diploma. He has a good address here in Atlanta, Georgia. He has 3 kids. Well, he has 2, and one is due either December or January time. But he has a 2-year-old currently and a 4-year-old, all boys. He received his forklift operator license and also his AMSHA, which is a part of the construction industry. But he currently works as an Amazon delivery driver. He's been doing that for the past 6 months now, and he was a part of ROTC. As far as his criminal history goes, I mean, it's just the one cycle is still pending. I understand that, but he has no convictions here. And he will eventually have proof to show once a trial is set that he had no knowledge of the situation of what was going on. And it seemed like he also may have been tricked in this incident as well. And so, Your Honor, we'll be asking for a signature bond for both of these cases. And I believe because he has a pending, I think on the report, it says a level 2.
All right. So in the first case, position 3, $2,500 signature bond. And I guess that can be through the jail. I don't believe that's restricted. Stay away from the incident location. No further contact with the victim to Mr. Hong. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond.
It's Mr. Chang and Mr. Espiritu, I believe is how it's pronounced. I could be wrong.
This case is 2 victims.
Yes.
And then the second case, I'll do the same $2,500 signature bond through the jail. No further contact with the victim. Stay away. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. Anything else?
What was it a victim for position number 3? It was more than one victim or just one, Mr. Chang?
I think it was 2. Wasn't it 2 for position 3? Hong and S something.
I showed 2 victims, but I don't show which cases they go to.
So I have Zachary Rovers for position number 4.
Oh, so it's a
Chang
different
for
person.
position number 3. I don't have that other person that you all are saying at all. So I just want to make sure I'm not overlooking anything and not putting the person's name on the bond order.
Right.
Oh, I do recall that I do remember seeing Jose Espiritu because I actually helped Miss Estrada with this one.
Okay, just put the so is
I believe it's only 2 victims total, one for position 3 and one for position 4. As far as the breakdown of those, I'm not sure.
I have the breakdown of them. I see the names on each warrant. I don't see the other person's name that Miss Spear is saying. But neither here
The
nor
one that
there.
starts with the knee.
I have Chang. I do not have the other person's name. So if it's another person that needs to go on that same order for position number 3, you just put it in the chat. But I don't see that name at all. I only have Rovers and Chang.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
All right, let's go number 9. Yes.
All right. This is 26 CR 005530D, Jacques Gist. 1 count of simple assault, family violence, 2nd count of simple battery. Pre-trial.
No history to report at this time.
All right, hold on, state, for 1 second.
Who is this again?
East.
Thank you.
GIST.
Number 9.
While the judge is on hold, the person who has their hand raised is guest. Who are you here for?
Hi, I'm actually here for, I believe, Josiah Gonzalez. I'm not even sure if that's the case. I just received a text message that I needed to be present.
All right, Gonzalez is on the calendar, but we have not called him yet.
All right, thank you.
I have a question. I'm here for Kaylin Austin. I was told that her public defender and her haven't got there yet. Is there any update with that?
Yeah, we haven't called that case yet, Miss Austin.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I have one more question. Will Kaylin be present for court today? I just received a call not so long ago saying her public defender haven't picked her up yet.
She's at ACDC, so she'll probably be virtual. I believe the ACDC one is where she is at. So she'll pop on the screen.
Okay, thank you.
All right. This is Jacquees' guest state.
That's me. Okay. State's requesting 3,500 surety per charge for a total of 7,000. No further contact with the victim, Richard Rogers. Stay away from the incident location, 6430 Connell Road, South Fulton. No, we haven't had any victim contact, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
All right. DD?
Your Honor, Mr. Gist is 20 years young, Your Honor. This is instant between him and his young nephew, who is 17 years old. They live together at the same household with his mother, who's on the Zoom hearing right now here, Miss Tabitha Gist. Your Honor, we asked for a signature on bond. This is his first arrest ever, Your Honor. He graduated from high school 2023, and he used to work at Wakefield as a cashier. However, as of now, he is currently unemployed, so he does not have any funds to pay for bond. We asked for signature on bond. I believe he's qualified for signature on bond pre-trial level 1, and that's about it, Your Honor. And no further violent contact with his nephew, so he can go back home.
Is the nephew on, the victim? His name is Richard Rogers.
Because he's a juvenile, maybe that's why.
I'm his mom.
Okay. Is he there with you?
No, he's not. They're in school right now.
Okay. Well, I normally...
They're making arrangements to find somewhere. They've been spending the night, they're making arrangements to move. So it wouldn't be any more violent contact that would be able to go on.
And I usually swear you in. Raise your right hand for me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
And tell me your name again.
Tabitha Gist.
Okay. You can put your hand down for me. And you are the mother to Jacquees?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then the nephew, the 17-year-old, is a minor. Do not say his name. Just usually go by their initials.
Okay.
He was staying with you as well.
Yes.
Okay.
They were.
And they're making arrangements for him to move somewhere else.
Well, my daughter actually making arrangements to move as we speak.
Okay. Okay.
Because Jaquise is actually on the lease as half owner of this house.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't have any other questions. Does any of the other council have questions, the ASG or the PD?
No question, Your Honor, from defense.
All right. Thank you for getting on, Ms. Gist. All right. Go ahead. Oh, you've already gone, PD. Kim. Okay. I will go ahead and order the $7,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. So that will be $3,500 on the simple assault, family violence, and $3,500 on the simple battery. So 7,000 signature bond, pretrial level 1. I'm going to order 6 anger management courses through pretrial. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And no further contact with the victim right now. I think there needs to be a cooling down period. And I'm going to go with the testimony of defendant's mom that the victim nephew will not be residing there. So let me say this to PD Kim and Mr. Gist. If you go back there and the victim, your nephew, is there, you need to leave because you're supposed to have no further contact until he gets to move out or gets his things out. Hopefully by the time you get out, he will have moved out and been gone. But if not, then you can't stay there if the victim lives there. I guess that's it. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
All right, next we got number 19, Mr. Johnson.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't understand. Do we need to find a bonding company to get him out, or
No,
we
that was
don't?
a signature bond.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
it's okay. But
Okay.
it's through pretrial, so he has some conditions with it. But no, that is not a surety bond. It's a signature bond through pretrial.
Okay. Okay. So I just wait for
About,
someone to call me and I pick him up.
right, about 24 hours, give or take. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Number 19, Mr. Johnson.
All right, 26 CR 005507K to Quavius Johnson, charged with 1 count of battery.
Yes, Judge. In this case, I'm sorry, pretrial needs to go.
Oh, that's right. Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Sorry.
That's okay. Pretrial.
Okay,
Because I have those notes too.
there's 23 total arrest cycles. Last arrest was May 22nd, 2026, out of Fulton for simple battery, marijuana less than an ounce, and obstruction. It's open under 26 PI 004122. There is a 2025 felony aggravated assault and possession of a weapon by inmate conviction, also of a robbery and possession of use of a firearm during a felony. Appears to be a hold out of Jonesboro. The date of that warrant is July 7th, 2026. FTAs from 2024 and 2025. Nothing further.
All right, stay.
Yes, Judge. Given the defendant's history and what happened in this case, state would be asking for a $5,000 surety bond. I recognize that there is a warrant, but again, given this history, the injury sustained to the victim of Mr. Kenneth Jones, I'd also ask for a stay away from this location of 691 University Avenue, Atlanta, Fulton County. No contact with the victim. I'll say his name again, Kenneth Jones. No alcohol, no drugs, no weapons as bond conditions, especially again, given the defendant's criminal history.
All right. Thank you. PD?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Johnson is 35 years old, born and raised here in Georgia, Your Honor. He does not have any children. He graduated from high school successfully.
Like me get up too much.
Residing with his father and his grandmother. He also works as a car washer. He washes cars, and I believe the alleged victim is his relative, and that incident location is his relative's place, and he has no objection to stay away and no contact with the alleged victim. We ask for a signature on bond through pretrial level 1, no matter what level it is. He has a hold at Clayton County, so he will not be released from the jail for a while. So we ask for signature on bond for the condition that he will be released to another jail. Thank you.
All right. I'm going to order the $5,000 surety bond. And let me make sure Kenneth Jones is not on the line. Is he? All right. And I'm going to ask that he have no further contact with the victim, Kenneth Jones. Stay away from the incident location. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. 5,000 surety.
All right, next we have 33, Mr. UC.
Twenty-six CR 005513K, which is Imago Khalil Utsi. 1 count of criminal trespass, 2 counts of willful obstruction. Pre-trial.
There are 5 total cycles, arrests out of New York and Georgia. Open case for aggravated assault and battery family violence under 26 PI 004153. Their last arrest was June 22nd, 2026 out of DeKalb for an FTA. Nothing further to report.
All right, state.
There's already a 1,000 surety per charge already set and a stay away from MARTA. We ask that both those remain. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
All right.
Your Honor, Your Honor, Mr. Utsi is 31 years old, and he has been here in Georgia for more than 7 years, Your Honor. He does have a local address and good phone number to be reached, and he's not a flight rate. Graduated from high school 2012, and Your Honor, he has been working as a chef for winery company. He also has an associate degree from college for human service. We ask for a signature on bond through pre-trial level, no matter what level it might be. He does not have any funds to pay for the bond at this point. We ask for a signature on bond, and it just criminal trespass. There was a misunderstanding that it was a MARTA, I believe. We ask for a signature on bond.
All right, I'm going to order surety bond. 1,000 on each of the charges. It was a $3,000 surety bond. Stay away from all MARTA. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
We got number 8, Mr. Dickey. Look back.
This is 26 CR 005531G. Gadavius Dickey, charged with 1 count of criminal trespass. Pre-trial.
They have 16 arrest cycles out of Georgia. Last arrest was June 1st, 2026 out of Fulton for criminal trespass, possession of Schedule 1 with intent and obstruction. It appears to be open under 26 PI 004366. There's also an open case for possession of methamphetamine and false info to law enforcement under 26 PI 000394. Misdemeanor conviction 2017, theft by shoplifting. Another one in 2023. Two FTAs from 2018, one from 2023, and one from 2025. Nothing further to report.
All right.
There's a $1,000 surety already set. In light of the facts in this case, we feel that's more than generous and should remain, if not increase. Stay away from the incident location, 479 Walnut Street in Hapeville. No further contact with the victim, Michael Jackson. Your Honor, this is a matter where the homeowner came home and saw a strange man upstairs in his home. So we couldn't prove the felony breaking and entering of burglary. We could prove that part, not the other part. So in light of everything, we feel $1,000 is more than generous. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond.
PD?
Yes.
Your Honor, Mr. Dickey is 27 years old and he was born and raised here in Georgia, Your Honor. He was invited to that location by his friend, and he totally had no clue that he was actually criminally trespassing at all. Your Honor, he does have a good local address. His mother is also residing here, and his sister is here as well. We have a good phone numbers for them. And Your Honor, we ask for a signature on bond through pretrial level 1, or even signature on bond through jail would be what we prefer. Your Honor, he has been pursuing bachelor's degree at New Hampshire University for Business Administration. He's also working, gainfully employed at Smoothie Shop. We asked for a signature on bond. Thanks.
And right now, my mom's in the hospital. Like, she just currently went to the hospital, and I've been caregiving for her. I was invited into that house. Even when the man showed up who was the owner, I literally told him I stayed there for a while and cleaned up the house, like, literally by his side. I'm sorry.
Your Honor, the screen was broken and the window had been broken into.
No, there was no
So I don't know
window.
who invited him, but they definitely didn't have a key.
Okay.
I was invited, but
Mr. Dickey, I'm sure you should not be speaking about the facts.
I apologize.
All right, I'm gonna leave it at the $1,000 surety bond that's already preset. Stay away from that incident location. No further contact with the victim, Michael Jackson. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond.
Not being signature.
Your Honor, can you have a $50 cash bond?
No, he has too much history. 2 open cases, I believe.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah, no, and they're
What's that bond again?
$1,000.
1,000 surety, and then he's got the 2 or 3 FTAs.
all the way from 2018.
I heard a 2023 and a 2025, I thought.
That's correct.
Okay. We're next.
All right, next we got 16, Mr. Houston.
This is 26 CR 005543D, Kenneth Houston, charged with 1 count of possession and use of drug-related objects and 3 counts of possession of open alcohol container. Total of 4 charges. Retrial?
They have 5 total cycles with arrests out of Georgia, Florida, and Michigan. The last arrest was September 20th, 2016, out of Detroit, Michigan, for failure to pay child support. There are 3 misdemeanor convictions outside the last 10 years. Nothing further.
All right. State.
Judge, it appears that there's already a $1,000 bond set for the possession of a drug-related object and $500 on each count for the open containers. I'd ask that that would remain the same with some additional conditions, such as any alcohol drug evaluation treatment, random screens in there for no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons. And I believe that's it, given the nature of these charges.
All right. PD?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Houston is 59, almost 60 years old, Your Honor. He has 4 adult children with 3 grandchildren, Your Honor. He is currently residing in Atlanta local address with his girlfriend. And Your Honor, he does have associate degree from Eastern Florida State College. He studied computer in IT. And Your Honor, he also served for our country from 1984 to 1988. And he is working as an artist. He does portrait, oil painting for people. And Your Honor, we asked for signature on bond. He denies the allegation. He does not possess any of these. They were found at his girlfriend's car. He does not own that car. He was not even driving. We asked for signature on bond. Thank you.
He was not driving?
No.
So did both of them get arrested?
No.
Judge, it appears that he was charged. I'm sorry, Judge. He was charged with having the alcohol in the passenger compartment. They were all over there by him. And he did have the drug-related object with him.
I see.
He denies the allegation, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to, I guess, order it as it exists with the surety bond, 1,000 possession and use of drug-related objects, and then 500 on the other 3. So that's what, 2,500?
Your Honor, his last arrest was 2016, more than 10 years ago, Your Honor. He has been very good. He didn't get into any trouble.
What was the 2016 charge?
I do not know exactly. Pre-trial, would you please help us?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
The 2016 charge or conviction, what was that for?
It's out of Michigan. It's a felony failure to pay child support.
Oh, that's right. I did. I didn't understand my own abbreviations there. Okay. All right, I'll give a $2,500 signature bond. And I guess with these are all through the jail. He has a proper address?
Yes, we do have a proper address, Your Honor. Good phone number as well.
All right. So same breakdown, 2,500 through the jail. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. I don't know if he has enough money for an ADET just quite yet, but I will order him to go to some AA meetings 2 to 3 days a week. Get started working on the alcohol problem. At the very minimum. But he's not supposed to have any drugs or alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
And then we got 15, Mr. Hill.
I'm sorry. So, Judge, you are ordering the AA classes, or are you just suggesting that he do them?
No, put them in the order.
He does know he has to pay for these himself.
The AA classes, yes.
Okay.
I think AA classes are free.
I thought they were free too, but he can sign up.
Well, I just don't want it to be any kind of miscommunication since he getting out through the jail, and this is something I'm putting on the order.
Right.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm sorry, Deputy, which one?
Number 15, Mr. Hill is next.
Okay. All right, 26 CR 005422G, Chester Hill. Charge of 1 count of theft by shoplifting, 2nd count simple battery. Pretrial.
29 total cycles with arrests out of Georgia, Mississippi, and Tennessee. Their last arrest was December 27th, 2023, out of Tennessee for forgery that did result in a felony conviction. There appears to be a hold out of Nashville, Tennessee. The date of that warrant is May the 8th, 2026. There are 3 misdemeanor convictions outside the last 10 years. Nothing further.
All right. State.
Could we sound for the victim in this case, David Ellington? I just want to see if he made it onto Zoom or not.
All right, David Ellington. David Ellington.
Alrighty. There's $2,000 surety per charge already set. We asked.
Miss Spear, I'm sorry. David
Yeah.
Ellison is on.
He is on? Okay.
Yes. You can go ahead. I've sent the request to ask him to turn on his video and unmute, but he hasn't responded.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Young. Okay, where was I? Okay, there's a $2,000 surety already set per charge. Note for the contact with the victim, David Ellington. Stay away from the Chevron at 490 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard. The victim, Ellington, says that this defendant has come in and stolen multiple times. In fact, the day before, stolen 4 quarts of oil, excuse me. The defendant became aggressive, claimed he had a gun, threatened him, and then headbutted him. This is all on camera. They use AI for security, so they have facial recognition software or the equivalent thereof. The victim asked defendant, "Why are you back? We have you on camera stealing the oil." And that's when he threatened him, said he had a gun, etc., etc. The victim says defendant has only been caught twice, but probably has stolen more. You did hear the multi-state. Oh, there's Mr. Ellington.
Hey, how you doing? I was trying to get it turned on. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Do you wish to answer a few questions, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, raise your right hand so I can swear you in. You have to keep your camera on though.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, put your hand down for me. Are you in fear of Mr. Chester Hill?
I'm afraid he will come back, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to have any further contact with Mr. Hill?
No, ma'am, I do not.
Okay. All right. I don't have any other questions. Anything else?
Not from the state.
All right. All right. Thank you, Mr. Ellington.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. Go ahead, PD.
Is ASP here done? I'm assuming she's done. Mr. Hill is 50 years old, Your Honor. He has been here in Georgia for more than 35 years, and he does have 11 children, Your Honor, and 2 of them are still minor children. After completing 6th grade, he completed GED successfully, 2017. Your Honor, I believe he has a hold from Tennessee Department of Corrections. They're coming to get him, and they don't have any bond, so he will be there for a while. We asked for a signature on bond. This was allegation against $14.99 at Chevron gas station. I ask for a signature on bond so that way he can be released to Tennessee, where he has to probably deal with a lot of things over there. He has been shot on his back, so he's kind of like very hard to move, and he does have to have a medical attention for his body right now. We asked for a signature on through jail. Thanks.
I don't want a signature. I don't want a signature.
Your Honor, never mind. He does not want to have a signature on bond.
All right. I will give him a surety bond. 2,000 for the shoplifting and 1,000 for the simple battery. Total $3,000 surety bond. Stay away from the Chevron. No further contact with the victim, David Ellington. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And that's it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Number 30, Mr. Sinkfield next.
This is position 29 or
No,
30.
Yes, ma'am.
26 CR 005508J Stanley Sinkfield. 1 count of theft by shoplifting. Retrial.
They have 45 arrest cycles out of Georgia. Last arrest was July 6, 2025, out of Fulton for a probation violation. There's a misdemeanor conviction in 2022 for theft by receiving. The other 6 misdemeanor convictions are outside the last 10 years. There's 6 felonies outside the last 10 years. Appears to be a hold out of Marietta for an FTA. The date of that is September 16, 2025. A hold out of Decatur for shoplifting, April 29th, 2026. Nothing further to report.
Okay.
Judge, the state is asking for a $2,000 surety bond and a stay away from Burlington Coat Factory.
Which location?
All locations.
All Burlingtons. Okay. In Fulton County. Okay. All right. PD?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sinkfield is 55 years old, born and raised here in Georgia, Your Honor. I believe he is currently residing with his sister, and there was a co-defendant, Miss, I believe, Angela Montgomery, who was released yesterday. She received a signature on bond. Only reason that my client was not able to be released is because he has a Cobb County hold and also DeKalb County hold, so he has a long way to go. We asked for a signature on bond, Your Honor, so that way he can be released to those 2 places, and he denies the allegation. I think he was just with somebody else, and he believes that there was a misunderstanding. He does have 2 children. He has a high school diploma, and last 6 months he has not been able to have any employment at this point. So because of that, he does need to have a signature on bond.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right. I'm going to order the $2,000 surety bond. He is to stay away from all Burlington Coat Factory locations in Fulton County. Not go to any of them. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. That should do it.
Can he have a signature on bond so that we can be released
No, not even close. Mm-mm. No.
All right, next we got number 2, Mr. Banks.
Mr. Kelvin Banks.
That
26 CR 005504C, charge at 1 count of simple assault.
Quick question. The defendant in this matter admits to some MH problems. I don't know if we want to do him last, stop the live stream. I don't know how everybody wants to handle it, but that is in the warrant.
We'll either go into a breakout or last.
I'm fine with handling it last, because there is some MH issues going on.
Okay.
All right, we're going to 10 and 11, Mr. Gonzalez.
All right. This is 26 CR 005540E, Josiah Gonzalez, charge of giving false information, willful obstruction, possession and use of drug-related objects. Position 11, 26 CR 00554TE, 1 count of Lord and power. Pre-trial?
They have one arrest cycle in Georgia. That last arrest was August 31st, 2023, out of Cobb County for obstruction and possession of the tools for the commission of a crime. Nothing further.
All right.
I show an active warrant, but maybe it's hooked up to this. It's for 2026 obstruction, but I don't know why it would only be that warrant when he's got all these other charges, but that's what I show. State recommends 1,000 surety each. I believe that's what's preset already. No further violent contact with any law enforcement officer. Stay away from 611 Techwood Drive. That is the incident location. Let's see. He was at 85 and Piedmont Avenue for the loitering charge. We would ask to stay away from there as well. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Gonzalez is 23 years young, Your Honor. He has been here in Georgia for almost all his life. He graduated from high school 2021, and he went to New York to pursue college education at Monroe Rochester University. He studied IT, information technology, and actually after completing this college, he wants to go and to serve at the military. He does have a local address here. He used to work in McDonald's, but recently he does not have any job. So he doesn't have much funds to pay for any bond. He has no objection to stay away from those incident locations. We ask for the lowest possible bond, preferably signature on bond. If Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond, we ask for maximum $45 in cash. Thank you.
Donna, sorry for the interruption, but the victim is on.
All right. What's the victim's name?
Is it Lovey?
I'm not. No, I'm not the victim. It's Dorsey. I'm actually his mother. I'm not the victim.
Okay.
Just to provide some
Hold
clarity.
on. No.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm sorry. When you asked me earlier, when I asked you earlier, you said somebody called you and told you to log on.
Yeah, I received a text message.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how that came about, but I received a text message to be present.
Well, that's fine. You can be here for support, but I don't usually hear from relatives and family at this point unless it's something that I really need to know.
Okay.
That would impact upon the bond. Right now, with with him, it would probably just be the, I don't know that I would need to hear from you as his mom just yet. That would be later down the road with the case, okay? Thank you. All right. PD, you were finished or no?
Yes, I'm finished, Your Honor.
Okay. And he just has the one obstruction in Georgia and then the open warrant. Is that correct?
That's what I show, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Just a question. That charge from 2023 was dismissed. So I'm not sure why it's showing as
Because it was an arrest.
okay.
Charge.
Okay.
Yeah. And the warrant is out of where?
It says Georgia Tech.
Okay.
That's for June 17, 2026 incident, position number 10. He has two cases, Your Honor, 10 and 11.
Right.
Yeah, I said that could have been reflective of what it was. It was just odd that he had a whole bunch of charges in with that one and then a separate case with just that one and just that warrant with that one charge. It was very unusual.
On the first case, position 10, ending in 5540E, with the 3 charges. I'm going to give him a $3,000 signature bond. And I'm going to run him through pretrial so he can get some monitoring with $1,000 on each. Stay away from the incident location. And I'm not for sure what the state asked for as far as contact.
We just asked for no further violent contact with any law enforcement officer. We don't have a particular, for the loitering, he was allegedly trying to break into apartments and walked into an unlocked one, but we don't have a name of a victim at that point. So we just ask for the no further violent contact with law enforcement on behalf of the obstruction charge.
All right. So no further violent contact with law enforcement officer. That's all for position 10. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. For position 11 on the order and filing, $1,000 signature bond.
Oh, I do have I think I said the address wrong on that one. It's 815 Piedmont Avenue.
Okay. Stay away from and that'll be through the jail. And go back up to the pretrial in position 10. Did I say level 1?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And also with that one, 3 anger management courses.
Which
Or
one is this one?
10, position 10. Everything I've just said was position 10. So $3,000 signature bond through pretrial, level 1, $1,000 on each. No further violent contact with the law enforcement. Stay away from the incident location, and 3 anger management courses. It's all for position 10. Position 11 was $1,000 signature bond through the jail. Same conditions, no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond, and to stay away from the incident location at 815 Piedmont. That should be it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
And next we got number 14, Mr. Helm.
Okay. This is 26 CR 005527C Christian Helm. Charge of 1 count of battery family violence, 2nd count of simple battery family violence. Retrial?
They have 2 arrest cycles out of Kentucky. Their last arrest was February 7, 2025, out of Columbia, Kentucky, for assault/domestic violence. Nothing further to report.
All right. State?
Judge, state would ask for a $3,500 surety bond in this. There is to be no contact with the victim. Stay away from this location of 300 Peachtree Street. I would also ask for any alcohol drug evaluation treatment with no alcohol, drugs, or weapons, well as a condition of bond. We did hear from the victim. She did confirm the allegations in the warrant and did confirm the injury sustained. She said that she is sore, did not mention anything either way about contact and location, but I would ask for those, please.
Okay. PD?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Helm is 21 years young, Your Honor. He is currently at Somerset Community College for associate degree right now, and that school is in Kentucky. He and Ella, the victim, were visiting here for a Braves game, the baseball game, and while he was watching, they were staying at Airbnb, and so he has no objection to stay away from that location. I believe they were going through the very traumatic event. They just lost their baby, which was 1 week old. It happened very recently, and things have been kind of challenging. We would like to request for a signature on bond so they can go back to normal life. He is employed as a security guard while going to school full time. He does not reside with his alleged victim, so they don't have to be having any contact together. There is no more child. Stay away is totally fine. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I'm going to order that $3,500 surety bond. 2,500 on the battery family violence, 1,000 on the simple battery. No further contact with the victim. Stay away from that 300 Peachtree. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. That's all I order for now.
Your Honor, this is his second arrest. Can he possibly have like 10% shares program or?
Yes, I'll let him do 10% level 1.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, then we got 17, Mr. Jackson.
Okay. This is 26 CR 005503F. Khalil Jackson, charge of 1 count of battery, 2nd count of theft by taking. Pre-trial?
There's 1 arrest cycle. That last arrest was October 19th, 2023, out of Clayton for obstruction, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and possession of a pistol by someone under 18. Nothing further to report.
Okay, straight.
And come to court. That's all you need to know. Yes, sir.
Shelley, you're muted. Thank you. I'm sorry. Judge, I'll start over. State would ask for a $1,500 bond for the battery. For the theft, a $500 bond. It's my understanding upon hearing from the victim that he has moved away but doesn't want no further contact of any kind with the defendant.
Given the history, Judge, I would also ask for no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons, while as on bond during this case, also ask for anger management classes.
All right. PD?
Yes, Your Honor. My client is only 19 years old, Your Honor. He has been here in Georgia for more than 4 years. So that case, 2023, I don't want it to be mentioned because it will prejudice against him. That happened while he was a juvenile. And this is his first arrest as an adult. And we asked for a signature on bond through pretrial level 1, Your Honor. He has no child and he is still trying to get his GED completed while taking a classes for CDL to be a truck driver. He's also competing for martial arts. He's a very good fighter, and he does not do this kind of stuff because he is more focused on being a professional fighter. He denies the allegation. He has no objection to have a no contact with Bradley Hunter. It's just that he resides at 2910, and I believe the incident happened in 2904. They're kind of like a neighbors, like a right next door each other. So he doesn't have to go back to that 2910. However, he does have to go back to 2904 where he resides, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. I will order the $2,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. That'll be $1,500 on the battery, $500 on the theft by taking, for a total of $2,000. And what was the contact or the stay away from this for the state?
Yes, Judge, it's a no contact with the victim and Mr. Bradley Hunter. Like I said previously, it's my understanding he's moved from that location.
Okay.
He heard from his own roommate, and he even said, I don't want any contact. So I don't believe a stay away is necessary since the victim did move.
Doesn't live there. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
So there's no further contact with the victim.
Yes,
Bradley
ma'am.
Hunter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's get
No
22.
drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. Okay.
22, Mr. Locke is next.
All right.
Your Honor, before we move on, was there a Maisha Scott on the calendar today? I mean, on the pull sheet. I'm sorry, I'm didn't look at it.
Yeah, she's a waiver.
Oh, she's a waiver. Okay, so her case will still be heard. But she's not on the calendar.
She's not?
She may be a felony transfer.
Okay,
I can
so her
double
case
check.
won't.
That's the
Okay.
information we have, that she's a felony transfer.
Okay, thank you, because
Thank you.
someone was holding on for her.
Yeah, they can.
Okay, Miss Tamika Scott, you can log off. She a felony transfer, so she'll be heard tomorrow. Same link. If they don't, if she's
Okay,
not
thank
doing
you.
it.
The same link, would she?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
saying
first
if
appearance of felony in the
she
morning.
if they don't accept her in the morning,
Oh, she'll have
I'm
to.
sorry, tomorrow, today is Monday, so if they don't take her, she'll be back Wednesday.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Who do we have next, Deputy?
22, Mr. Lockett.
Okay. (26 CR 005516E for Darius Lockett. 1 count of theft by shoplifting. Pre-trial.
There's 10 arrest cycles, arrests out of Georgia and Florida. The last arrest was August 15, 2026 out of Gwinnett for theft by shoplifting. There is a 2024 larceny misdemeanor conviction out of Florida. A 2026 theft by shoplifting felony out of Rockdale. Appears to be a hold out of Jonesboro for no insurance. The date of that is June 26, 2024. One out of Marietta for an FTA, June 17th, 2024. Nothing further to report.
Thank you. State.
Judge, in this case, state would ask for a $5,000 surety bond. Stay away from all Dick's Sporting Goods locations, specifically the one at 1155 Mount Vernon Highway, Sandy Springs, Fulton County. Ask that the defendant take some theft classes as a condition of bond. And Judge, just to clarify, I showed 2 prior convictions for the same charge of theft by shoplifting on his criminal history. And there were 2 open cases. One from Gwinnett on 8/15 and one from Sandy Springs on 8/16. This arrest was actually from January 17th of 25. So I believe the 8/16 arrest out of Sandy Springs is the one that triggered the arrest for this warrant, unless they double charged it. I'm not sure. But I would ask definitely for the surety bond, please.
Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Lockett is 23 years young, Your Honor. And the reason that he has all these FTA and another hold at Cobb County and Clayton County is because he was incarcerated at Fayette County for 1.5 years. And while he was incarcerated for a long, long time because he couldn't pay for the bond, these failures to appear kind of like happened. Now he has to go back there to take care of those issues, Your Honor. This incident date is January 17, 2025, when he was arrested. The warrant was issued February 18, 2025. Instead of managing to handle those before he was released, I mean, you kind of set somewhere and it showed up out of nowhere almost 1 year late, 1.5 years later. We asked for signature on bond. He has been incarcerated extremely long time for things that things that he will regret for the rest of his life. He wants to become a nurse. He wants to complete his education. He wants to have a different life. We asked for a signature on bond, Your Honor. He is dealing with those August 15, 25. Even though he was arrested recently, those were charges from 2025, Your Honor. He's just facing those very late. And it just kind of looks really bad, but he did not commit new crime, Your Honor. We asked for a signature on bond, and he does have a proof of incarceration, and it kind of aches my heart to see that he was, for theft by shoplifting, he was in jail for 82 weeks. That is really sad at Fayette County. And I think that's a lot more harsher punishment than what it should have been, Your Honor. So we asked for a signature on bond through jail and then let him go to Cobb County and Clayton County, where he will be there for who knows how many months that he will be there, Your Honor.
Judge, for the record, state would highly object to a signature bond given the defendant's criminal history.
He's been punished enough, Your Honor. Your Honor, this is bond hearing, not a hearing to punish him more than what he has to be. This happened in 2025, Your Honor.
That was just last year, PD Kim.
Oh, but he has been incarcerated from then until August 11, 2026, Your Honor. And still incarcerated, Your Honor.
Well, you don't want to hear what I'd say to that. That's some of his own doings, and I can't help that. He's got to learn to not even be considered as shoplifting. So I'm gonna give him the, I'll give him a $4,000 surety bond.
Your Honor, he has no job.
He needs to, hold on. He needs to stay away from all Dick's in Fulton County, the stores. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. I'm not impressed with his record. He may have 10 cycles, but it looks like he likes to steal things. So we'll have to sort that out. But right now, I'm not going to give him a signature bond. 4,000 surety.
Would you please lower a little bit, maybe at least get 10% sheriff's bond or $2,000 surety bond? There's no way he's not gonna be able to pay for the bond,
I will do 3,000. That's it.
Your Honor.
And this is 24, Mr. Mead.
26 CR 005520L. Rajon Mead, charged with 1 count of simple battery. Pre-trial.
No history to report at this time.
Okay.
Yes, Judge. State would ask for a $1,000 bond. That'd be okay if it was a signature bond with some added conditions, such as no violent contact, some anger management classes. We did hear from the victim, and she said this is an isolated event, and she is not afraid of him, and that he just needs some therapy, according to her, and would like no further violent contact. I believe I saw Miss Jones online. Is it Zaharia Jones? I believe she was on, Judge.
Cesaria.
Now, are you the victim in this case, Ms. Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to answer a few questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand. Do you affirm that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Put your hand down for me. Are you in fear of Mr. Rajon Mead?
No, ma'am.
You want to have any further contact with them?
Yes, please.
You all live together?
Yes, we do.
Any children together?
No, we don't.
Okay. All right. And both of your names are on the lease?
Yes, I am the lease owner. He's like an authorized occupant.
All right. I don't have any further questions. Thank you. All right, go back and state, tell me what you were saying again. I wrote down no further contact, isolated incident. And you
Yes,
said,
Judge.
yeah, you said you were not opposed to a signature bond?
I said a $1,000, Judge, because he has no history. And I said I was not opposed to a signature bond, but I would like the conditions of no further violent contact, as well as some anger management.
Okay. Well, if I order anger management without it going through pretrial, he has to pay for it himself. And I don't know if he has the ability to do that. I don't know. We'll hear from the PDs to see if he's working or not.
He is gainfully employed at Chick-fil-A as a director, and he offers to take us out to Chick-fil-A, but will not take any bribe.
No. Right.
This is his first arrest. We have no objection to signature on bond and no further violent contact, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to give him a $2,000 signature bond. And I think simple battery is not restricted, or is it? I don't think it is.
It's not.
Right. Then that'll be through the jail. And he's to have no further violent contact with the victim. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. Since he is gainfully employed, and I usually don't order, will he be able to take some anger management courses, PD Kim?
I believe so, Your Honor. He can take online courses.
Okay, let's take 3 of them, anger management online.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
How many, Judge?
3.
Good afternoon.
Excuse me.
Yes.
My name is Courtney Wilder. I'm the sister of Tyler Moss. I just got in, not too. I wasn't sure if she already spoke.
I think we already did Tyler Moss, didn't we?
Yes, Your Honor, we did do Miss Moss, and I believe she received a signature bond. So she should be able to call you Miss Wilder, but she'll be released off of a signature bond.
Okay. Is there any way to contact her there? Because I know she didn't call anyone because she didn't have anyone's phone number by memory.
I'm sorry. Can you all have this communication with Ms. Young in chat and not on the Zoom, please, so we can continue with the court hearings?
Yes,
Yes,
thank
I
you.
can.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. ACDC is ready.
Good afternoon.
Hi. Sitting before you is add-on 1, Ms. Simpson.
Oh, Ms. Strong, can you send me, is that just the one add-on?
Yes, ma'am. I'll send it to you.
Well, you can read it.
Okay. Ms. Simpson's case number is 26 CR 005-561L. She's being charged with simple assault and terroristic threats and acts.
Okay. All right, pre-trial.
There's 39 arrest cycles in Georgia. Last arrest was May the 18th, 2026 at a APD for possession and use of drug-related objects. They have an FTA from 2022. There's a 2019 simple battery. Also in 2019, criminal trespass and disorderly conduct. There's a felony terroristic threats in 2022, along with aggravated assault and possession of a firearm. Nothing further to report.
All right.
Your Honor, the
Yes.
defendant currently has a $7,500 surety bond. We're asking for it to at least be that, to stay that with the conditions of stay away from the location and the victim, an MH evaluation, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol while out on bond. This defendant has at least 3 convictions for terroristic threats. In this case, the owner of the store, Sweet Auburn Bottle Shop, reports that this defendant has been in the store multiple times, threatening with weapons. In this case, they had a belt, threatened to kill and murder the operator of the store. Your Honor, I think the defendant is an extreme risk of reoffending, which is why we're asking for the bond that we're asking for.
All right. PD?
Your Honor, Miss Simpson is age 36. She was born and raised here in Georgia. Her family her mother resides here. She does have she is currently homeless, but she has a good mailing address right now. She has children, but her children does stay with her mother and stepfather. Their ages is 13 and 15. She has some college. She went to Georgia State University for chemistry/pre-med. However, there is some MH issue going on, and she's currently seeking employment. Your Honor, the $7,500 bond is obviously very excessive, especially for her since she is currently homeless. So we will be asking that bond is reduced, and we'll just be asking that bond is reduced to a total of not to exceed $1,000, Your Honor.
Okay, if you all are conceding that I need to order an eval, I will definitely do that, and you all prepare the order for me. Maybe she can get a social worker visit to help her with being residentially challenged. And I will have that bond to be $5,500. And there was 2 terroristic threats, and what was the second charge?
The other charge is simple assault.
Okay.
Ringing the bell.
Right. So let's do 2,000 on the simple assault and 3,500. I'm sorry, that'll be Nope, I gotta do 5,500 on the terroristic threats. So that makes it 7,500. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. No further contact with the victims, and to stay away from this incident location, the Sweet Auburn shop. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond.
This is going to the competency calendar, correct?
Yes.
So it's going to be September the sorry, 3rd.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, who are we on?
Simpson
The
on the
add-on.
Oh, okay, the add-on. Okay.
Mhm.
7,500 good.
Yes.
Competency calendar, thank you.
Yes.
All right, you got 29, Mr. Powell?
All right. Hold on for 1 second, please.
Miss Strong, what comp date did you give me?
The 3rd.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, number 29, Mr. Powell.
All right. 26 CR 005549C. Arnold Powell, one count of theft by shoplifting, criminal trespass, pretrial.
There are 13 arrest cycles in Georgia. The last arrest was November 24th, 2025 out of Fulton for a probation violation. There's 2 FTAs from 2024, 2019 misdemeanor criminal trespass, 2024 carrying a weapon without a license. There's a 2019 felony entering auto, and 2024 possession of a firearm. Nothing further to report.
All right. Thank you.
Your Honor, the state is asking for a $3,500 surety bond with stay away from all racetrack locations in Fulton County.
All right. PDs.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Powell is 31 years old, Your Honor, after completing GED. He has been self-employed and getting jobs here and there, doing labors. He does not have a stable income at this point, so we ask for signature on bond. And also we ask that he has a social worker visit for BHET, and hopefully yeah, he can get signature on bond or the lowest possible bond. Thank you.
All right. I will order a $3,500 surety bond, $2,500 on theft by shoplifting, $1,000 on the criminal trespass for a total of $3,500. Stay away from all racetracks in Fulton County. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. That's it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Next is position 18, Miss Jamisha Jermaine.
All right. This is 26 CR 005505D, Jamisha Jermaine, charged with 1 count of willful obstruction, 2nd count simple battery, 3rd count public drunk. Pre-trial.
There are 6 arrest cycles in Georgia. That last arrest was June 17, 2026, out of Rockdale for a DUI. There was an FTA from 2025. Nothing further.
All right, state.
Judge, it appears there's a $2,000 surety bond already set on each count. We'd ask that that stay the same. Stay away from this location of 345 Edgewood Avenue, Atlanta, Fulton County. No contact with the victim, who I believe is the security guard at that location, but he was filling in that night. He's not the one that's assigned to that location. Given the defendant's criminal history and the facts of this case, Judge, I'd also ask for an alcohol drug evaluation and any recommended treatment, while also no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons as conditions of bond.
All right, give me that breakdown again. It was 2 on each,
Yes,
I believe.
ma'am. It was 2,000. There's already a bond set on this, Judge, and it appears to be 2,000 surety on each charge.
Right. Okay. I was making sure I heard you correctly. I thought you did.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And did you get the conditions I recommended as well?
Go ahead and give me those again.
Yes, ma'am. She has to stay away from that location of, I think it's called Fin and Feather. It's at 345 Edgewood Avenue, Atlanta, Fulton County. No contact with the victim of Mr. Marquise McGee. He's the security guard at that location for that night. Also, given the nature of the charges and the history, I'd ask for a drug evaluation, alcohol drug evaluation and treatment, and no alcohol, drugs, or any weapons as conditions of bond, please.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
PD?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Jermaine is age 35. She's been in Georgia now for 9 years. She has a good address where she resides in Lithonia, Georgia. She does have 3 kids. She has a 13-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 2-year-old. Obviously, we want her to get back home with her kids. She did complete college. She went to Ultimate Medical Academy in Florida. It's an online schooling, and that's where she received her medical billing specialist certificate. She currently is applying and looking for jobs. And Your Honor, as far as her history, I mean, it's the 6 cycles. But a $8,000 or $6,000 bond, I think is excessive, is more so punishment in this case. And so I will be asking that Ms. Germain receives a signature bond in this matter, Your Honor. I mean, we're talking a willful obstruction and civil battery and a public drunk. And so and furthermore, outside of that, there was no breathalyzer test done or anything done in that nature for the public drunk in this case. And so I will be asking that a signature bond is granted for Ms. Germain.
All right, in spite of her history, and she was just arrested, is it June 17th or 26th for DUI?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, it's making sure I had that history correct. Okay. On the willful obstruction, I will order 1,000 surety, simple battery 2,000 surety, and the public drunk 1,000 surety. So that's $4,000 surety bond. She's to stay away from the incident location, Finn and Feathers. No further contact with the security guard there, Maurice McGee. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And I think that's it.
All right, this is
Let
31.
me say this one other thing on her. Maybe she can start going to her AA classes. Let's let her go to 3 a week voluntarily. I don't know if she can afford an ADET, but it sounds like she needs one eventually. Let's add that to her, Casey. I'm sorry, Ms. Strong. All right, I'm sorry, Deputy.
31, Mr. Smiley.
Okay. This is 26 CR 005509C, Melvin Smiley, 1 count of criminal trespass.
They have 76 arrest cycles, arrests out of Georgia and South Carolina. There are 16 misdemeanor convictions outside the last 10 years. There's a 2022 criminal trespass and obstruction. Out of South Carolina, there's a 2017 disorderly conduct and a 2018 public drunk. Their last arrest was September 4th, 2025 out of DeKalb for PI, obstruction, and false info to law enforcement. And they had 2 FTAs in 2023. Nothing further.
Thank you.
Your Honor, there's already a $600 surety and a stay away from MARTA in place. We just ask that those remain, especially in light of the 76 cycles and 2 state criminal history. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond.
Does it stay away from all MARTA?
Yes.
Okay.
You are the Mr. Smiley is 64 years old, and Your Honor, he was born and raised here in Georgia. And I believe that he did not realize that he had a ban from Marta. We asked for a signature on bond through jail. I do understand that he does have a long history. However, this was a pure mistake, and $2.50. We asked for a signature on bond through jail. He completed GED, but he has not been able to have any job for the last whole year. Thank you.
I'm gonna leave it at the $600 surety bond. Stay away from all MARTA is the ban. Ride a bike or get transportation through some other way and can't use MARTA while on bond.
Can you have a $50 cash bond instead? Because he's not gonna be able to find $600 surety bond to be going.
No, he has 76 cycles. And I know there's 16 convictions over 10 years, but he had a FTA 2023, two of them, I believe. So no, I'm gonna leave it at that. Next.
This is number one, Miss Austin.
Okay.
Here, Miss Position 1, Austin is here at ACDC, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. 26 CR 005502Y. Miss Austin is charged with one count of simple battery, pre-trial.
One arrest cycle in Georgia. That last arrest was May 26, 2019, out of Fulton for criminal damage and hit and run. Nothing further to report.
All right. State.
State recommends a $3,500 surety bond. No further contact with Benjamin Glass, the victim in this case. Stay away from the incident location of 5065 State Route 14 in Union City. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond.
All right. PD. You're on
You're
mute.
muted.
Thank you. Miss Austin is age 27. She's been residing in Georgia now for the past 13 years. She does have family that resides here. I believe her twin sister may be online, Kiana Austin. She does have a good address here. She is currently in school at Georgia State University for nursing. She graduates this December, and she also received her CMA, which is a certified medical assistant certificate. She's self-employed. She works for her mother's trucking company. And Your Honor, she's currently in the recruitment process of entering the Navy as well. And this situation is a little interesting. Her mom was on the scene, and her mom is the one that actually called the police because the alleged victim actually hit her first. So I'm not sure what happened in the in-between time, but the alleged victim pushed her first, and that's when her mom actually called the police. And then there was another witness that was an employee there as well. Your Honor, we'll be asking, she only has the one cycle from 2019 was her last arrest. Again, she is trying to graduate from school and start this process with the Navy. So we'll be asking for a signature bond in this case.
Helping hidden people. Who's interrupting? And not on mute. I see Keon Austin. That's not the victim. That's just a relative of the defendant. Correct?
Yes, Your Honor. The victim is a Benjamin Glass. I'm not sure if he's online or not.
Let's see. Sign for Mr. Glass, Benjamin Glass. All right. And I won't hear from the relative at this point. Her previous charge in Georgia is 2019. Do I have that correct or last?
Yes, it's May of 2019.
Okay. All right. I will give her a $2,000 and that's a hit and run, $2,000 signature bond. But I'm gonna run her through pretrial so that she gets a monitoring level 1. I'm gonna ask that she take 4 anger management courses. So 2,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1, 4 anger management courses, no drugs, alcohol, weapons, and guns while on bond, no further contact with Benjamin Glass, and stay away from the incident location in Union City. All right.
All right, going back to number 2, Mr. Banks.
Okay, that's the last one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the courtroom.
Judge, I actually show, I'm sorry, Judge, I show 2 more people, one of which is mine. I'm not sure. That would be a hedge path is the last name that I'm showing.
Is it on the calendar?
I believe so, Judge. I believe that's number 13.
Okay, so it might be a waiver. Is it? I don't
Okay.
know. Sometimes
I'm
when we
not
get
sure
to the
either.
end, the jail will tell us if they're waivers. What do
Yes,
you have
ma'am.
on hedge path, deputy?
Yeah, she's a waiver.
Waiver,
Okay,
okay.
perfect.
And we
Thank
do
you.
those last. Any
Yes,
others?
ma'am.
Which
You
one?
said you had 2 ASG?
I show number 23. That one's not mine. I can confirm that name though.
We have a McNeil on there. McNeil.
Jerry
Yes.
McNeil?
Yeah, that's mine.
Is that a waiver?
No, he ain't want to come.
Okay, so we're gonna
Okay.
reset him till Wednesday.
Okay. So he'll be reset to Wednesday. Okay.
And I think that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
You want the live stream stop, Your Honor?
yes.
Okay.